up against the number 8 seed Pornpawee of all 5 disciplines singles here for almost. It was a similar situation with Unse Young against the this women's singles final. Say Young, nearest to us, the reigning world and Olympic champion. Pornpawee Chochuwong. Lovely smash. Ratchanuk Intanam 1-3. And the last player to win 3 years ago when it was a 500 event rather than a 750. Busanan Ongbang Orangpan in an all Thailand women's singles final. Wow.
That's not fun.
All Thai players have done well in the women's singles.
Yeah.
Thai players in the semi-final, Ratchanuk and Chochuwong. Here we are.
I've forgotten the first name now, but it's Vitisan's kid sister. I think it's Saruna or something.
Yes.
The exact same size as the south for her, and it seems like she got in doubt as how to play that far side of the court. You've got to play attacking. The problem is that it's Chochuwong on the other side who's got a good defense and good anticipation, so
Finals, winning 10 titles from only 17 tournaments played.
of variation and definitely a lot of deceptions on your shots.
Of course, Ratchanuk, who we've already talked about, 1-3. Another player, India's very own Saina Nehwal. Young, of course, trying to add her name to that list. Beautiful. Today.
Yeah. And also the, in terms of types of shots.
Nice. Guessing racket skills is going to be high up there.
Racket skills is, especially against Chochuwong, but racket skills clearly.
Lack of consistency in shot production or in overall performance?
Yeah, both things actually.
Okay. That's a nice backhand.
No. But she struggled with a shoulder injury.
So 11-4, the advantage here in the opening game to the reigning world and Olympic champion. Not to mention world #1 and Asian Games gold medalist.
Really good in covering the court sideways in the defense. Defense, good balance. Something similar down, was it 6-14? I think it was.
It was indeed. Yeah, that's right.
seemingly lost focus a little bit, created some unforced errors. Good lift. Most of An Se-young's smashes are so be it. And that's one of the things that I feel An Se-young is really good at, playing the percentages, covering the most probable shot.
Nice block. That nice. Short. Gosh, she's guessed it. Boys. Champion. One. The world number one, An Se-young. 21-12 that opening game against Pornpawee Chochuwong. Well reached.
Almost the same kind of pressure that was working in some rallies for her in the first game, but she cannot play too much around the court, so to speak, too much basic game. She's got to attack, because otherwise An Se-young is just moving her around. Saw Chochuwong somewhat successful with it yesterday. I think the Indonesian played a good match against An Se-young. That's a good pace there. That is not easy. So she's got to work really, really hard. All the rallies, Chochuwong, that's part of the court, and is more dangerous if Chochuwong is to 12 and a down 6-1 in the second. It's not only badminton wise, it's also mentally tough to tell yourself to keep going.
Unbelievable. Supils.
Um,
They all do, don't they?
they all have great technical skills. Able to really challenge An Se-young. Good shot. Fantastic how practice should look.
Yeah. Motivation. I think that in 8 or 10 years' time, we will be talking about her as the greatest of all time.
If we make the cutoff at age 22 and says we can't count any longer, then she's the GOAT. Now, no one has won that many titles in such a young age.
Yeah, but that's not the definition of the greatest of all time.
No, I've just redefined it in my own terms.
Chochuwong must be. Yesterday, the Pornpawee Chochuwong started making her comeback.
Good service return. Oh, yeah, that's it. Then she was almost equal in the rally. Then she was a little bit ahead. Koreans, they've played all three categories.
I know the game has moved on, but it certainly happened in our day. Even Peter Gader was World Junior Champion in men's doubles, wasn't he?
He was.
Played doubles disciplines as a youngster. Served him very well. Able to do that. Lovely.
If he'd played a shot like that, he would have been furious with himself.
Yeah. I don't think she was too happy.
No, exactly. That's the same attitude.
Even though you're way up in the match.
Yeah. Attack again.
Unbelievable defence. Oh,
Good
that's
play.
delightful.
No.
Oh, backhand. And emotional energy yesterday.
Exactly. You climb a huge mountain yesterday, and then you wake up today and an even bigger.
In fact, the entire 2 weeks. It is. This is second India Open title 2 years of the greatest of all. Well said. US dollars. Almost certainly will be dashing to Indonesia, where she's 100% success rate.